Hi. Trying to figure out where I need to sit to center myself in this. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Makeup Monday. I'm Maiamama, so I'm going to put some makeup on. And then I'm going to play some more Star Wars Jedi Survivor, because I've gotten super into it. Not a huge Star Wars fan person. I mean, I like it. I don't dislike Star Wars. I'm not one of those Star Trek fans that hate Star Wars. Not at all. I just don't know a ton about it. And this game has been really fun to learn more about like the Old Republic and Jedi stuff, and I like all the customization. Like, I'll show you all the fun customization, because it's a hoot. Okay, today we're just doing a nice, a soft look. An easy look. So my face is washed. It is moisturized. And I put the primer on. So let's do the foundation. I am getting to a point where I am going to need to replace this little guy. So, you know, if you like what I'm doing, hit me up on Buy Me a Coffee so that I can buy more foundation. Alright. This is good. Okay. So, when I think of Star Trek and Star Wars, I think of two very, very different kinds of worlds. I get that technically they are both science fiction stories, but Star Wars is more magic. It's magic, and it's a western. Especially like we'll see in this game in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. There's all those, frontier deserty towns. They're always coded very Western, like, because of the southwestern United States. So, soft look. So, I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place. It's Juvia's Place. It's the Vanessa Juvia's Place palette. It's pretty. The lights are so bright. And then here are the colors of it, which are pretty nice. But we're doing a soft look, so we're not gonna probably delve too dark. Like into like this territory. I'm probably gonna start with this and a little bit of this, very similar to what I did with the makeup of last week when I did the big rainbow. We're gonna do something similar, and then maybe we'll see what it looks like after that, and we'll spice it up a little. Okay. I haven't held the thing up like that for a long period of time to tell people what I'm gonna do. So that was fun. Um anyway, I am really enjoying learning about like Jedis that are not related to or know the Skywalkers. It's nice to know that, like, as much as like well, yeah, no, as much as like Anakin Skywalker was this big general in the Clone Wars and was like a big hero, and then uh and all that stuff, people don't really talk much about him. And I think it's because there were lots of really great Force users and great generals and stuff like that. So, you know, the reason why we think that the Skywalkers are the best is just because the story is about them. I don't think it necessarily has to do with them being like the best ever. Because mostly because I don't think they are the best. Well, Leia's good. She's cool. Really, really underutilized character. In that story. I mean, especially when you have like twins. You have twins with magic psychic powers. And like they didn't utilize the twin situation like at all. It's really really a bummer. Because like, you know, they could have been doing like, there's this one like they could have been doing they used to dream about each other. They feel like they've known each other their whole lives. Like any kind of, like, I know that there was they wanted to put some of that will they won't they into it before the reveal that they were actually in fact siblings. I understand that, but like they're twins, y'all. And like that should be a big deal. Also, Leia and Han should have had twins. Like it should have been Ben and his sister. Whatever. Like Padme. If anyone disagrees with me, please, like, shout out to me. Tell me if you think I'm wrong, because, like, I am not a Star Wars, I don't know a lot. I know what I know. But I haven't, like, really I didn't watch any of the cartoons. I didn't, I tried and then I got distracted and I watched something else. I like cartoons, so it's not about that. It's just I wasn't really that into the subject matter. I got distracted and I watched something else that I wanted to watch. I mean, I already think that, like, the Jedi Council could have saved themselves a ton of grief if they had just saved Shmi Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker's mother. If they had just, like, they were like, oh, we can't take her with us now. Fair enough. Fair enough. right? But they said, we can't take her with us now. But then they never went back for her. And then she was purchased by a man who wanted a wife for his son, because he was like a widower. And that was like the best sort of situation that she could have gotten. Because he was like a nice man or whatever. And then she got kidnapped by sand people and passed away. And so, and then Anakin got mad and, you know, had, what am I gonna say? Baby's first genocide. Just I mean, not like a complete one, just like one tribe of sand people that he obliterated. And then Padme's like, oh no, bummer. I'm so sorry for you. And not those innocent, of which there were quite a few innocent people. I don't know. I would have been kind of alarmed at that point that he could so easily take an innocent, blameless life. That's just me. But, you know, she's in love. So, but if Padme was there at the beginning, if she, as a queen and then senator, if she had just said, like, oh, I'm gonna go buy this lady on Tatooine, get on one of her little fancy official, because it's not like she would have had to sneak around or anything. She's the queen. And like once the big danger was all down, she could have just gone, right? Like just gone to Tatooine. Like in a little ship, or she could have just sent someone and been like, you know, like, hey, could you just go to Tatooine and pick up Shmi Skywalker for me? Just go pick her up for me, and I will I'll just, you know, keep her happy on this planet, or like send her to some kind of edge rim, like outer rim world, I think is what they call them, on the edges of the galaxy. She could have just sent her away. She could have sent her away to Lizzo planet, which from all appearances looked like a wonderful place to go to, right? I'd love to live on planet Lizzo. Not a big fan of the king, but like that's fine. The queen's great. So like that'd be cool. Like it feels like, and there was no reason at all that Padme could not have gotten involved. Like it makes sense that the Jedi, who are dumb idiots anyway, that they just like forgot that that Anakin, because Anakin was taken older than usual, that he already had a connection to his mom, and that was not going to be something that was easily taken away. So like they didn't think about that. But like Padme had no reason to not be a good person and help this woman who was nothing but nice to her. Nice and kind, and helped, like, she helped them get off of Tatooine. Or, yeah, she helped them, like, hugely. And then gave up her son to them. It's just, but she had no reason to not get involved. I mean, she didn't even see Anakin until, like, he was a little bit older. He was like, until he was an adult. She didn't see him again. So like she could have totally like done something in that decade or so between while she was a senator after her queendom stopped. It just seems so ridiculous. And I don't know if it's just ridiculous or if I don't fully understand the context. So again, if anyone out there wants to explain to me the context and why I'm dumb and don't know what I'm talking about, please let me know. I love to learn. I'm going to put this shimmery eyeshadow on now. It's called Extra, and it is extra. Now the problem is that it's hard for the camera to pick it up because I just have a really standard web camera. I don't have anything super fancy. Again, if you think I should have something fancier and you want to see, you know, what I'm doing in greater detail, then hit my Buy Me a Coffee. The link is actually like right boop there. So you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee, and my link tree, I will put my link tree in the chat when I'm all done with everything, because I'm busy right now. So I'm just gonna, so yeah, you can't really see anything, but the shimmer, I add the shimmer because that gives it a little bit more of a, like a curve, like a and gives it dimension when you're in person. But apparently with my camera, you can't really tell. Now, what's next? Eyeliner. Do we want to do something? I've been going with like generally very thin eyeliner. Let's do something different. Actually, wait. First off, I'm gonna look at my face, see if I want to put any concealer anywhere, because I don't have to. You don't have to. But I'm gonna. Oof, I got an itch. There we go. I'm gonna just do a dot here. Dot here. Okay. Just trying to decide. This is Juvia's place as well. think that's it. Now, I'm gonna use Nature's makeup applicator, and I'm just blending it a little bit here. A little there. And this is just to brighten my eyes up, make everything... It's very subtle, but it just lifts everything up. Alright. So... Anyway, I was talking about Star Wars, and I don't totally understand the universe of Star Wars. But there's just so many weird things that just don't make sense. They don't connect to me, because as far as I could tell, I mean, I watched the movies. And from what I saw in the movies, Padme Amidala is a really nice, caring person. So why would she, of all people, who is not connected to the Jedis, she doesn't really hang with them, why would she have completely forgotten about Shmi Skywalker? Am I saying her name right? If I'm saying her name wrong, please tell me, because I don't know. But, like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me, because I thought that they were, like, really friendly. And, like, she liked little Annie Skywalker's mom. They were like, yeah, I just don't understand, like, why everyone decided Shmi who until, like, yeah, just doesn't make sense. And I know that, like, there are a lot of, like, romanticized tales about men who purchase women out of slavery and then they fall in love and then get married. But it's still a really, really weird and gross fantasy, because slaves cannot consent. Like, there's immediately a huge power dynamic there that just you can't get past. And she can't consent. So, like, right? Again, if you disagree with me, let me know in the chat. I need to make sure the chat in YouTube is, I can see that too, because I don't see it. And I want to make sure that I do. Okay. Okay, let me see. Oh, no, I'm not seeing any messages in the chat, so if you have something to say about Star Wars, let me know, because, like, I don't know, I just think that, like, I think everybody just really bungled the whole Skywalker situation. Like, it would have been really, really easy if they had just, like, been like, oh, okay, we're gonna grab Shmi Like, the Jedi Council could have been like, we're gonna grab her, stick her on some faraway planet on the rim that's, like, relatively peaceful. Or something smack dab in the middle. You know, something along those lines. Um, they could have just done that. Or Padme, who is written as like a kind, wonderful, generous human being, could have, and a queen, literally, she could have, you know, just purchased Shami's freedom, kept her on Naboo, or sent her somewhere else. But like nobody thought of that either. I just think it's real inky, y'all. Real inky. Okay. Now I'm gonna make this bigger, more dramatic. I'm taking this marker. This is part of the stamp kit thing that makes the wings. It also has like a point tip marker on it. Okay, let's... Isn't that interesting? So this is what I've been doing normally, is just this, and just even adding a little bit more, because this isn't even a lot more. I was like, oh, this is not enough. This is not dramatic enough. Even that is so much more. So let's bring it up more. But we're not done. I know that that looks like... that doesn't look finished, but that's because it's not. Now let's do this side. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, flip it over. What side do I have? This side? Where? Just stamp my wing on at the end. Grab the other one. Yeah. Just make this a little more pronounced. There. And then I'll go back to my pencil and just do this under the water line is what it's called. Anyway, I think that the Jedi are the current way until the fall that they had that the Jedi had the Jedi were supremacists is what I'm trying to say. Supremacist forced users that kidnapped children and turned them into child soldiers. And I say that because from what I am discovering, every world has force users. And they have developed culture around force users. You know, like the Dathomir has like the Night sisters and brothers, the Night siblings. And their way isn't inherently dark or evil just because their planet is red and like hostile. But the Jedi treated them like they were inherently dark side. And they weren't dark side. They just practiced force magic, I guess. They just used the force differently than Jedi did. But the Jedi were like, no, you use it wrong. So is it any wonder that they like decided to team up with the Sith? I mean, I'm not saying that was a good choice for them, because it was not, because the Sith are just bad. But is it any wonder that they were so easily fooled? Like that the Jedi aren't very good at being the good guys. They want everyone to think they're the good guys, but they're not really acting like the good guys. They're not they're insular, and yeah, they shouldn't be taking kids from their parents to train them to be child soldiers. That's inappropriate. I think it's reasonable if somebody wants to be a Jedi, they're a Force user and they decide they want to be a Jedi, that they could join the Jedi. And it shouldn't be such a bad thing if someone is a former Jedi. But, like, if you're a former Jedi, people are immediately like, oh, so you're bad. Maybe they just didn't agree with the way that the Jedi did their things. I think it's, what's her name? Ahsoka Tano? She did not like how the Jedi did business and left, right? I don't know. I didn't see the cartoon, but I did watch the TV show. And then I watched explainer videos after every episode because I don't understand the full context. I am using Big Timer Volumizing Mascara with Vitamin B5 by The Lip Bar. Which is awesome. So other than my eyeliner, the rest of my makeup, oh, and my lip liner, the rest of my makeup is made by black-owned makeup brands, because I use Juvia's Place and the Lip Bar, and I'm gonna use the Lip Bar also on my lips. and then we'll get to the video game playing. But I like this mascara a whole bunch. A whole bunch. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do Boss Lady. That's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. I like it. I should fix those. Ta-da! So that's fun. And then, yeah, like, slightly more dramatic eyes, but still a soft look. Don't I look soft? Okay. Let's get to some gaming, right? That's why we are here. Well, also to play games and stuff, but we're gonna get to the video games. There we go. Am I on camera? There I am. Star Wars should be playing now. Yeah, so I suppose the only thing I can say is, like, complaining about Star Wars a little bit, because I don't totally understand it, because I have more information on Star Trek than I do on Star Wars. So, I'm new. So, like, I don't understand why Like, I don't really care that much for the stories of the Skywalkers. Because I think it's like just a bunch of really like dumb mistakes that could have been taken care of very easily. I do not understand why nobody went and took care of Shmi Skywalker right after the happenings of what's that first one called? The Phantom Menace. Right after the Phantom Menace, like why didn't Padme, queen of a damn planet, go and save that lady that saved her life and helped her? And in turn, yes, saved her planet. You know, like why is my that is what I am asking. Like why is that? She was a perfectly nice person, and there was no reason why. Like, I get that the Jedi Council don't think about those type of things because there's supremacist minded weirdos that kidnap that kidnap children from their families. But like but Padme, I'm not saying that like everything is Padme's fault, but did she even look into it? Did anyone look into it? Because like maybe even some of Padme's ladies in waiting, like the one that Keira Knightley played, um, maybe she would have had some kind of pull to be able to, or at least like a little bit of money to purchase Shami's freedom. Because like I get that she was bought by Owen's dad, but like that's not romantic. It's not romantic. Uh there's a huge power imbalance, and she couldn't say no. So like Anakin's mom is purchased by some man, and they're just like, "Oh, that's cool. Well, God, this is taking so long to optimize. Sorry. Um, yeah, anyway. This is ridiculous. This is I just don't understand why nobody thought to take care of her, because Anakin was already um he was too old, because usually they, you know, um usually they didn't take um like kids after like 3 years old or something like that, because like they would be too like connected to their um to their birth families, and and not suitable for Jedi training. But because Anakin had um uh, uh was very very force sensitive, they wanted to take him anyway. um so if he already had a deep connection to his mom, I feel like they would have known that they should, at the very least, just make sure that nothing bad happened to her. Send her off to Planet Lizzo, or to any number of planets that I'm learning from this game were perfectly fine during the Empire's reign. Like, a lot like middle class America. Like, they did not have the problems and issues that most people had with, you know, with living under the Empire. Their lives were were mostly the same. The ones that lived around in the middle of the galactic rim. Um, but right now we're like we're on the outer rim. That's where we are. And I gotta go to a moon. This Oh, I should show you. Okay, so I wanted to show you the customization, and also I wanted to show you my little pretty garden. What is the purpose of the garden? The purpose of the garden is
encouraging
that it's pretty.
plant even more.
I planted these pretty flowers. I don't know. I think I have to start getting plants from other worlds to unlock the rest of these flower beds. But what is the purpose for that? No purpose. But then also we have... Yikes. It's working slow. We can customize Cal. Ooh, he just got that jacket. It's not bad. It's not bad. Look, you can man bun it. Let's do a man bun. And then, we can do full beard. And then we can do, oopsie. Oopsie, that's not what I wanted to do. Beard. Clean shaven. I'm like, why? There we go. Okay. Clean shaven, like in the original, in the first game, or little stubbly. This is how we started. So you could tell that like years have passed. And then the full beard, which I like the full beard, y'all. And so I'm going to the full beard. Look at that. Very, very Obi-Wan. It's got a bunch of different jackets. All of this is just for how he looks. And I just love that. I'm having him wear bits of red. Oh, sorry. I need a different jacket. That's the one I want. But like he's wearing the red because of his because of the girl he likes. But where you gotta go? To a moon. You can also ride different animals and tame animals in this, as opposed to the first one, and you can use your force powers to make them to confuse and make people do what you want.
Good luck.
This is Bodhi. He's my friend, and Grease, our buddy.
I'll be here, Cal.
He apparently lost a hand sometime between games. Grease lost a hand and he retired sort of onto this planet and opened a saloon. And that
Let's go see what we can find.
that made that so the girl he likes, she went, and because she's a night sister, and she'd been orphaned at a young age and pretty much just lived on that planet by herself, and so she wanted to like travel the world and make friends, and she didn't want to be a soldier. She wanted to help in her way. So that really hurt his feelings too. And then Seer, his Jedi mentor, also left to do her thing, which turns out, let's just look at it. Her thing was the rebuilding the archives, the Jedi.
What was out of the way? Seemed quiet. I just needed a place to kick my feet up.
And now your neighbors are Imperials and Raiders.
That's how it is. You play the cards you have.
Well, we should play sometime.
I'll take every credit you own.
Oh, you're on.
Also, as always, you can make your lightsaber look the way you want it, but there's like even more colors and materials and stuff that you can use now. I also have a blaster. I do not have anything. Oh, you can customize it, but I don't have any parts for that yet. Maybe someday. And that is little BD, not BB, but BD1, my little robot buddy. These are some keepsakes from the previous game.
Haven't used these since the scrapyard on Braca. Roth gave them to me. Cordova's toolbox from Bogano. Most of his things are probably still there, waiting for someone.
We found him. We found him finally. Endo Cordova, the Jedi.
Shio bird's feather is supposed to bring good luck.
The Shio bird is a giant bird that we flew on Kashyyyk.
There's Grease's salt shaker. Where did I put the pepper?
And this is the holocron that at one time had a list of like almost every young person who had Force-sensitive young person, and he decided to destroy it.
I wonder if I made the right call.
I think you did, Cal. Cal didn't want to make a bunch of new child soldiers. He wasn't interested in that. That kind of he wanted.
Good work, BD.
He was told to trust in the Force, and so he did. So that's the blaster. We can't make any. I don't have any parts for it. Any like for the components. I wonder if. Oh, do I have any? Oh, I can change the color. Oh, thank goodness. You know, I just like things to match. That's just me. Matchy, matchy, match. Ooh, silver. And then secondary. Do I really want... No, I don't. Not that. Not that. No. Okay. Maybe that. And then the accent. Oops. The accent will be that Jedi blue that I really love. Like that. Let's do the grip. And the grip will also be that. And then condition. This is pristine. And then you can also have it like ancient. So like, it looks kind of beat up. But all my stuff is pristine. Oh, that color.
Ergonomic and effective.
Ergonomic and effective. Okay, buddy. I forgot that my accent color changed, and I don't like that. I wanted this. Okay.
Not missing with this.
And see, and then it matches the thing. I think that the handle should be still like just the way it is. And then I have BD1. And you can change even more stuff on BD1 now, which is cool. So you can... That's the original. That's assembly line. That's the scrapyard. This is Swooper, and I like Swooper. But yeah. And then we have our stances, so I can have the blaster and the double bladed, which is what I chose. You can also have double blade, or like separate, like 2 swords, or just one. But that's how I made this. Now we save, and let's go to Jeddah real quick and say hi and see if the girl is there. And then we'll go back to the moon. So there's no time. There's no time limit. No one's in a hurry. Okay. Let's... No, we just want to see if there... Okay, so I can show you this stance. So I go whack, 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 whack. So, that's what I like, though. That's my preferred thing. Well, let's go see if the girl is there. And Seer, because we do like Seer. It took me forever to find that. There are a lot of little hidden things that exist within this game that are difficult. Marin.
Safe travels, Cal.
See, he's wearing red because of her. 'Cause she likes black and red. But he likes blue. But, like, he's still like, hey, have a man bun. How's it going?
Stay alert out there.
There's Seer.
How did you and the Anchorites end up building this archive?
Well, we began our work in the holy city of Jeddah, preserving whatever we could find of the Jedi tradition.
Sounds like a dangerous place to collect outlawed teachings.
Too dangerous. After one too many close calls with the Empire, I convinced the Narkis to relocate here. We found this abandoned monastery. Set about building everything you see.
I can't believe you did all this in only a couple of years.
Well, it's been hard work, but once I understood my calling, I had to answer it.
That you did. It hurt when you left. Felt like you quit on us in the middle of a fight.
I know.
But you were trying to restore the order. Rebuild what was lost. The fight was never your goal.
Are you so sure it's yours?
Aww. That's really beautiful. My camera totally froze up. So, let's, just turn that off, turn it back on, right? I'm just resetting that real quick. Give me a second. Okay. Talk more to me, Seer.
The archive is growing, but there is still much work to do.
I'll leave you to it.
And now Endo Cordova. He was like the guy. That we were following all of the things he said and all that stuff.
So I understand you've been trying to fight the Empire on your own.
I had some help from a few friends.
And where are they now?
Gone.
They all, yeah. It wasn't great.
Well, you're nothing if not brave, Cal. And from what Seer tells me, willing to put your life on the line for those you love. Just remember, the Empire will twist our actions, however noble, to serve their aims.
That's true. That's real true. That's why the Skywalkers are never really successful. It's because they...
And I never thought you'd settle down and run a saloon. That's quite a change of pace. And a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, listen to them talk.
You know, I age like a fine Aldoranian wine. I know it's been a minute since you've seen me in action, but old greasy money only gets better with age.
Greasy money, baby.
You running any
Greasy
cigar
money.
tables?
No, I am done with gambling. Done with it. Forever.
Well, I'm proud. of
Mostly.
you.
Ah, can it before you make me blush.
Any other random... I do enjoy the ambient conversation in this game. Okay, let's see if we can get this camera to show me. Okay. Let's see if it works. That is a gif of, that's rough, buddy. Alright, yay, got it working. It's rough, buddy. And if I talk, then it moves, and I love it. Alright. So there's Endo Cordova. There's these Force users on the planet Jeddah. That has nothing to do with Jedi, but they really revere Jedi. Now we can just get back on the ship and everyone will be magically there. I can do that, or that. Two types of ranging. Where did everybody go? Well, let's go to the moon.
Ready to go?
A couple hundred years ago, during the Old Republic days, there was a moon that orbited Koba, and it was destroyed or blew up or something. I don't know yet.
Shattered moon it is.
Wow, did you guys get here? What?
Stop. Kobo's moon.
You were here before.
Small line, know your role. You shoot things. Me, I'm the pilot. So, you give that old tech Cal found in Dagon's place a look?
Yeah. Maybe that lab on the moon will shed some light. What do you think happened to it?
The moon? Ah, who knows? Who cares? I don't got time for moons.
I think it had something to do with the invasion on Tantalor.
How comforting.
I'm surprised the moon's still habitable.
You and me evidently have different ideas of habit.
I know. I've seen your cantina.
Watch it.
Okay, so here we have...
Front, Cal, we're coming in.
Cool. So we have a seat here for Bode Katana. Or Bode, not Katana. Bode, I forget his name. Let's look it up. Great database, by the way. Super love it. Acuna. Bode Acuna. Which I was calling him Bodhi, but it's Bode Acuna. And he, so his seat is there. Grease's is obviously there. There's BD's. And then we have an empty chair here. This is where Seer used to sit in the other game. But I bet that Mirren is going to sit here eventually. In the other game, she sits here because that's where they put her. That chair actually looks super comfy, and I would love that for my computer chair. If you want to help me, you can get my Buy Me a Coffee is down at the bottom of the screen. Buy Me a Coffee / Maiamama.
Just a smidge rusty.
If you want me to have a chair that nice, it just looks really supportive.
It's not you, Mr.
Oh, don't make me have to fly. Okay, good. I don't like piloting stuff. I'm not very good at it. And I find it to be frustrating. All right. Stuck to...
You okay?
Me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just delighted you brought the Manus to another haunted moon.
It won't be long. Just gotta look for that laboratory Cordova found in the archive database.
Sure. Take your time. Hurry to that lab, kid. I don't know what happened here, and I don't want to know.
Okay. I'm gonna save really fast, because that's smart. He's not like meditating. So you can only change the stance when you're at the these meditation points. You can also do training, which I already did all my training, and then you can upgrade your skills, which all my skills... Oh! I have a new skill to learn. I thought all my skills, and then it looks like I have a lightsaber one. Oh, blaster. So. Woo! Boy, let's get this. Blaster cooldown, cool. Efficient heat transfer. Oh, because I can just in point blank. Press just before an enemy hits to blast them away. That's fun. Okay. Improve clip. Nice. And last one. Quick draw. LBY. Hold LB and Y. Fun. Okay. And that's it. So I'm assuming there's going to be more. Because, like, if I go to the Force, like, there's got to be more. There's, like, look at these extra circles up here. So, yeah. And also look at these these things. I don't know what that's going to be. That's going to be more, too. So, anyway. Excited for more. Let's go land or get off the ship. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, man.
They couldn't have put this laboratory in a sunnier place?
No kidding. If we find something here that'll help us navigate the Kobo Abyss, so be it.
The way Grease tells it, the Abyss is a ship graveyard. And now we're on a lunar graveyard.
A lot of graveyards.
A lot of graveyards. I'm on watch here. So far, I've spotted one Nervous Latero.
That would be Grease. Get a haircut, man. Oh, we already talked to Grease on the ship. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. This is that beam that we set off inadvertently on purpose. Cargo loading dock. Just looking for secrets, looking for chests. Try not to look up anything. Oh, there we go.
Reminds me of the forest array.
Yeah.
Just on a much grander scale.
Well, it's directly, the forest array is shooting that beam right into there. Oh, who are you?
evacuation is closed. They're here.
Who's here?
We've been attacked. Evacuation protocols in order. This station is closed. It is dangerous to remain here.
So droids are people. And I've been trying to like figure out how that is categorized, what kind of people are droids. And then I ended up thinking that maybe they are.
Cordova said there were records of Dagan visiting a lab on this moon. This is Kree written all over it.
Maybe they are like animals in Narnia, and how some animals are, you know, sentient and people and talk and stuff. Whoa.
Okay, so not that way.
Yeah, obviously. So annoying. Let's get on this. And then we gotta jump. And what? Up?
I expect to see this place operational after all this time. Stay alert. We need to find that lab.
Okay, so now don't jump while it's flaming. Is it up? Yep. And this is our shortcut. Straight to the ship, so we don't have to go through that way. Perks, we get these things. And fast travel, which is, this is huge. The fact that there is fast travel now, like, that is very exciting, because the previous game does not have fast travel.
Buddy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Sectors 5 through 9 inoperable. Sectors 1 through 4 operational. Facility status activated. Array status deactivated.
Cool, thanks.
It's pretty active to me.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, sorry. Ah! Oh. Nope. Okay. Ooh, can't wait to check that one out. Okay, let's go. Ah! Okay. Alright, that's the way we came. Nice.
What's the reading?
Not holding. We'll need to reinforce the chamber again.
Okay, Republic scientists. I keep confusing, like, I don't remember the names of the governments. So, like, the Republic is what used to be. The Republic and also the Old Republic. That's what they call it. And then the Empire happened. What? Hot Moon coming through. Oh! What?
We're waiting for us.
Oof. Bedlam Raiders are... Okay. Watch this! Oop! Ah, hit. Okay. Hey, buddy, are you okay? You gonna talk to me? You're just doing your job. Okay. Up here. Hi. Took you a while, huh?
Just how many more are waiting for us?
Ooh. Oh? Oh! What'd I do? Oh, okay. That's just a different way to get me here.
It won't open.
Yeah. I see that. Look at the map. I'm the map. Okay. There is a navigation assist right here, and then if I go up here, there's like a undiscovered area, so oopsie. So this way? Opposite direction. Okay, go the other way. This way. Okay. And then up here. Just gonna look out the window. Isn't that beautiful? I really, really, really appreciate the details that went into this game. That said, they also, as most games do,
Bad feeling? Yeah.
as most games do, they really skimped on the design elements of doing black hair. So the difference of coils, not
The enemy is here.
What you see, baby?
Buddy,
BD.
good work, BD.
BD the buddy.
Thanks,
Tell me.
BD.
A droid recharging station. So if I see those, should I just like... I'm a droid. Beep. Actually, I shouldn't do that. That feels kind of racist, so I don't want to do that. So it looks like I can't go through there. Reprogrammed Magna Guard. Oh, damn. Got him.
I never thought I'd have to fight a Magna Guard.
I don't even know what a Magna Guard is. So, I gotta be honest, I didn't think so either. Yeah, what do we got?
Always on point.
Ooh, a new... That's for our lightsaber. Ooh. Okay, what'd I do? What'd he do? Nope, bye. Okay. So there's like all that electricity on those walls there. Why can't I? I should be able to. Nope, missed. That's fine. Okay. Nope. Double jumped to... Okay, let's just look. Okay, got it. Well, that's gonna hurt. Nope, missed. Okay. Go up. So we want to go up, over, down, over, and then we can jump onto that wall. Okay, let's look at that. That's gonna hurt. Oh, let's look down. No, go! Go down! Dang it! Okay, now we know. Knowing's half the battle. Well, knowing is an indeterminate percentage of the battle. I like the haptic feedback. Go! Let's go down. Go. Okay. All the way over. And jump, jump! Yay! Let's find a shortcut, huh? And then over here. There's our shortcut. So we don't have to do that anymore. Whoop-bap. And it looks like if I could take that straight back to the ship. Let's look at the camera and see if that's true. Yeah, maybe. No. There's another one right behind us. This is the shortcut. It's just an area that is unexplored. But it's Wee-hoo! Ow! Get me out of here! Yes, please scan that. A monitoring station. And...
This is strange.
This is strange. What is it? What? Something new. Oh, it's like a challenge.
No more running, cowards.
I'm cheating, by the way, y'all. I am cheating. I'm a cheater.
So bored. You're up. Got company.
Ah, why weren't you moving?
Hit the target. Oh, good there. I'm done with that.
I'm cheating, that's why I won. I'm not a great player. I am cheating. Fully. I am a cheater. I am not playing. I'm playing for the story. I'm playing for the story.
It was an echo in the force, but wounded, fragmented. Like it was missing something.
Oh, I don't want to do it again. Can I leave? Can I leave? No. No, I don't want to do this anymore.
Thought you could run? Someone here.
This is so annoying.
Get away.
I don't want to be here anymore. Yes, really. Yeah, you guys are gonna blow up yourself. Oh, they just blew up themselves there. That had very little to do with me. Yeah. Okay, so just walk away. Now walk away. I'm cheating. That's why I did it. That's why I beat it.
It's gone now. We did it.
Okay. Ah! Okay, let's just stay there. Now run. Okay. How... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's figure out the way. That is the way. No. That is the way. I think. Is that the right? Is that right? What's this thing say? Oh, endurance. Okay. Oh, bam. Look for anything.
Look out ahead, BD.
Oh, I missed. I missed. Some things you can't cheat at. Oh, whoops, flip. Flip! I have to. Nope, missed again.
Not out of it yet.
I was trying to go over. Okay, over. And go boom. No, boom. Now go over this way. Okay, let's try it again. Alright. It's almost time to eat.
Kidding me? Nice work, buddy.
Hey!
Delta, no anomalies. Scanning. Sector 5 Epsilon, no anomalies. Scanning.
Yeah.
Sky is broken. We've been attacked.
Mm-mm. Oh, good, a workbench.
Change your style?
At least the blaster. I'm gonna get that new handle, right? Oh. Oh, I didn't get... I thought I got new parts for... Oh. I thought I had... Okay. I guess I don't. But I did get something for my lightsaber, right? Harmony. Diligence. I like this one. But this is Harmony. Let's see. Do I have Harmony again? Nope. Harmony. Diligence or patience. Diligence. Okay. Oh, whoops. And then... Look at all the color choices. White. Blue, green. Purple, yellow. Cyan, which I like. Magenta. Indigo. Orange, white. So let's do cyan. We've looked through all his different parts. And then we can also change our stances. So we got the blaster stance, double weed, double bladed, and single. I prefer this one. Let's find us a save spot, y'all.
Need to slice this.
Because it's almost... We're getting close to... a couple of hours. Oh, well...
Need to clear my mind.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Gotta eat some food because I'm hungry. Gotta eat some food because I'm hungry. And if I don't eat food right now, then I'm gonna forget that I was ever hungry. Double. And then dual wield. An unorthodox approach to combat. It's actually not necessarily that unorthodox. It kind of reminds me of there is, when I took stage combat, like back in my long ago days, when I was just a young girl, there was this, when you had your blade, and then you also had like you carried a dagger for like when they came close enough, so you dual wielded that way. So it's really not that unorthodox as far as sword fighting goes. I mean, it's just not, I guess. But what do I know? Do I know anything about stage combat? No, I don't. Not anymore. It's been a long time, y'all. Alright. Oop. It's me. It's me. Saying goodbye. Let's get that camera off. Boop. Wait. I forgot something. Now I have to do the thing where I talk just for another minute and I say things like, hey y'all, thank you so much for joining us. Today I had so much fun putting on this, like, what was decided a soft look with this red lip, and got to play a bunch of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I really enjoyed all the time with you, and I hope that you come back next Monday, but also come back on Wednesday for Gaming for Justice. And we will talk more about my outlandish opinions on Star Wars. Come and disagree with me if you disagree with me. Not only that, though, on Thursday you'll see me for talking about Star Trek, which is not Star Wars. So you'll hear my opinions on that as well. We're going to be talking about the newest episode, not the newest, today. But like on Thursday, for Trek Talk, there will be one more episode out, and we like to be one episode behind so that we can like spoil things all we want. So yeah, so come back. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you want to see me more than that, let me know. If like for some reason you're like, you know what, I'm not getting enough Maiamama, let me know. Tell me. Talk to me in the chat. Whatever you like. All right, let's do this. Boop. Thank you so much for joining us. Makeup Monday is a Calling of Justice production. Special thanks to... Oh, sorry, wait, I forgot to tell you. I'm your host, Maiamama. For more information on me, check out the links in the show notes, and I'm going to put a link in the chat. That's linktree/Maiamama. And also, special thanks to our executive producer, Claudia Alick. For more information on Claudia and Calling of Justice, check out their link in the chat. That's linktree/Calling Up Justice. All of these are also in the show notes on the stream on YouTube. If you want to get involved in the Calling Up Justice community, check out this link as well. That's from our website. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being with me, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.